Culture Shaper, a leading-edge tool which provides forward-thinking organisations with a mechanism to match a candidate's cultural fit and suitability to specific roles. If you are not assessing culture fit, you are not selecting or recruiting the best you can. Culture Shaper provides a multi-purpose tool that can be used for selection and recruitment and for organisation culture and employee development, engagement, retention, attraction, performance and productivity management enabled. Quality of hire requires a holistic approach. The missing puzzle piece up until now has been culture fit. The Culture Shaper program provides that missing puzzle piece. Are you recruiting people with the right fit for your culture? Will they fit the cultural environment? Do you want to find out their values and attitudes towards the job? What are their motivations and interests in performing the job effectively? The business landscape has changed, and for the remainder of this year and well into the 2020s, there will be a huge opportunity to reshape how people think about their jobs entirely. Getting culture fit right is essential in assisting organisations to be able to move through this uncertainty. How will management's focus need to shift as a result of COVID-19? One thing is for sure, it will not be the same as it was before. Are you ready for that? According to Sir Richard Branson, your employees are your company's real competitive advantage. They're the ones making the magic happen, just so long as their needs are being met. Direct replacement costs for staff have been estimated as being a minimum of 33% of annual salary, with more senior and specialised roles costing far, far more. Indirect costs add even more to this and include elements such as productivity, staff morale, and brand reputation. As much as 75% of the causes of employee turnover are entirely preventable. And 87% of job failures occur because the person did not suit the organisational culture, rather than limitations in their skills or experience. With a continuing emphasis on skills and personality, many companies are still struggling to accurately assess and influence their culture, despite its growing value. But what if there was a way you could better measure and assess those behavioural and cultural components to achieve maximum productivity? Thankfully, there is. Introducing Culture Shaper, a unique culture development tool assisting progressive organisations to shape, manage and transform organisational culture from the ground up. The Culture Shaper framework utilises up to 43 workplace culture elements that are grouped within the three categories of belonging, climate and performance, and can be attributed to individual job roles. Are you currently assessing candidate culture fit? Culture Shaper provides a multi-purpose tool that can be used for selection and recruitment, as well as for organisation culture and employee development. Culture Shaper can be utilised across all areas of operation: employee selection, engagement, retention, attraction, performance and productivity management. Culture Shaper provides a simple method to diagnose and map your culture. Culture fit is crucial. How do you identify if a candidate will fit the culture of the team they are to join? Will they make a positive or a negative contribution? The jury is emphatically in when it comes to culture having a great impact on performance. The costs of not getting candidate culture fit right may be somewhat hidden, but they are nonetheless real, and they are biting into your bottom line. Culture Shaper is a cloud-based platform. It is desktop, laptop, tablet, and smartphone compatible, and includes personality trait matching to cultural elements. It has 43 elements of workplace culture identified, encompassing climate, performance, and belonging. And it operates across employee selection, engagement, retention, attraction, performance, and productivity management, the whole of organization development. Once role descriptions have been created, Culture Shaper provides a simple method to diagnose and map the culture for each role in the organization. So let's have a look at what that looks like. Here you see a role description where you create the role details, added to which you can incorporate the 43 workplace cultural elements, together with the desired responses against those elements, and with each element assigned its own importance level, ranging from highly desirable through to desirable, essential, and not applicable. The completed role description allows everybody to understand the role requirements. Candidates can be matched to the role to assist in achieving better role fit with improvements in productivity resulting. And you do this with each candidate completing a role questionnaire. Once the role questionnaire has been completed, various reports become available through the Culture Shaper report engine. Here you can see a summary culture and personality match report, which shows the position score and suitability, along with the culture element scores. Element descriptors are also provided. With the candidate rating and ranking report, you can see the featured role. You can see the candidates with their position scores and suitability, together with explanatory notes. The Culture Shaper report engine is comprehensive and provides the metrics you will need to accurately assess and measure a candidate's role fit for the culture of the organization. Key benefits of Culture Shaper include the fact that it assists with the achievement of better candidate fit. It is not disruptive to existing practices and helps make the organization more attractive for recruiting. It matches applicants to your organization's culture and enables you to build your culture from the bottom up. Let's hear from Josh Burson, Principal and Founder of Burson by Deloitte. Josh states that data proves that culture, values, and career are the biggest drivers of employment brand. In a survey involving more than 6,000 companies and 2.2 million employees, in response to the question, would you recommend your company as a place to work? The biggest work factor related to employment brand was culture and values. Culture cannot be imposed. It has to be built. You start that process by mapping where you are now. Then you determine where you want to be, so that you can develop a strategy on how to bridge whatever that gap is. The Culture Shaper program informs that process every step of the way. So what are your next steps? Well, if any of this is resonating with you, we would encourage you to discuss with us how Culture Shaper can be deployed for your organization so as you can better identify those candidates best suited for the roles you need to fill now and in the future. We look forward to hearing from you.